All right, the daily harvests are really starting to increase. The corn is coming out a little wonky, but it's still edible. We're going to eat it. It's super sweet, the one we did have. Pawpaw, we found another one on the ground, so we're going to eat this one tonight. And then we have a bunch of wonky and beautiful cucumbers. Nice mix. So let's go check out the garden. All right, here's where we're at with the green stalk. I'm starting to pull some of these beans out of here, transplant them into the garden over here in hopes of getting some more beans. This is a lot more maintenance than I think I can handle. I've really neglected it though since it's moved over here. It's not really in my line of sight. But the bok choy is loving it. The Swiss chard's still trying to come up. Looks like some thyme has survived. And that's where we are with that. So it's high maintenance. It needs a lot of water here in the south. So I'm still holding out hope for a better winter thing going on here. But yeah, my yard needs a lot of maintenance right now. We were without our mower for a couple of about a week or so, kind of really put us off. Let's go back here to my janky but effective deer fence. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, tomatoes. This thing, oh my goodness, it's just overwhelming. It's just gone nuts. I should pull the rest of them up. Jalapenos are coming in very nicely now. I've got to pull this pesto, make this pesto today with this basil. I think I'm going to pull one or two out of here. Trying to quit this from growing over here because I do have some more winter squash I'm trying to have take over here. I've replanted some of those beans I discussed. These eggplant are really happy, really doing well here. I've got some more beet action. Remember, I replanted some of those, so I just need to keep on watering those. That's the one beet that survived. I had transplanted this. Well, I rooted this rosemary last year. Put it here in the garden to get a little more healthy. It's doing great. I'm really happy. Of course, more basil. The tomato that rooted in here when I just stuck it in the ground. And then more eggplant over on this beauty. If I get rid of at least one of these basil, that's going to open up this for better production. Although it's getting tall enough now, it's going to get a lot of sun. This poblano ancho pepper, not seeing anything out of it. I'm starting to question. But yeah, there's a better shot of some of those jalapenos. Tomato, sweet potato. I tied up the yellow squash. It's coming along, so we have a lot more carrots coming in here. And look, I accidentally planted beets here, and one of those is starting to come in. And like I said, these green beans that the deer ate, they're coming back and looking gorgeous. And I keep pulling back. The deer ate this too, but it pruned it nicely. So now I'm getting a lot of fruit is coming up. So, well, that one's rotting. But yeah, the fruit's really starting to come on here. And finally, so this is usually one of my better producers. I usually get about 20, or in the high teens of squash out of these. Now I had to string this over here, and it's in the danger zone because the deer can't get to it. Hoping to get some T-posts from my mother-in-law, and maybe put a little barrier out there as well. Another tomato. These Jet Star are starting to really, you see my hand here, they're getting pretty decent size here. So expect those to start coming in. This is where I also transplanted a bunch of beans. I had a squash here that was coming up. It died, but I've pulled a lot of this tomato away, so maybe I should plant another. I don't know. Bell peppers coming in nicely. And these San Marzano, this one got pecked on by something, so they can have it. But they're starting to come in. And another Jet Star over here. I just hung those over. But yeah, these San Marzanos are like everywhere. I hope if I can make one nice big pot of sauce from these, I'd be really happy. So I'm also saving, because cherry tomatoes are so flavorful, I've always wondered what a sauce made of cherry tomatoes, just cherry tomatoes, would be. Like a really cooked down sauce, not just one of those like pasta, feta, bake things. I want to use, like, cook them down to a sauce and then put them through a strainer to get rid of the seeds and skin. But if anyone's ever done that, let me know. I'm very curious. So let's get out to the ground garden and the orchard today. I'm trying to make this a short video, but let me get untangled from the deer mess here. But yeah, this garden's really going nuts. So I'm happy. Chris had to actually come in this area to pick on the back side of all those tomatoes. This morning glory, always a battle. Always a battle. So if I can get it before it flowers, that's the best thing. I'll be right back. I'll take you out there. All right, so my verdict is we planted way too close together. And even though I came in here and thinned some stuff out, it wasn't enough. But that's okay. Live and learn. I was hoping to get more, but these are on the end are doing okay. That one's going to be a full ear right there, probably. So we'll get a few more out of this, and I don't mind eating crazy looking things. Here we have get out of the sun. Ooh, so I can see where we are here. There we go. So yeah, I think we'll get corn off of that. But there's the tomato starting to ripen. This one's really starting to do well now too. The zinnia. Can't wait to get more of those. You saw where I harvested off the cucumbers. They're starting to trail nicely. Should probably put some more. We had noticed some blossom end rot. So I crushed up some Rolaids. They have calcium in it. And Chris sprinkled that around. We'll see what happens there. We're down to 3 okra. And they are scrawny puppies. Well, I should say 4. The third is really scrawny. Where is this one? There we go. So, but hopefully they'll start taking off soon. I mean, this is crazy. So, and I planted some watermelon and squash seeds in between the corn. So, they're coming up. I don't expect anything. If I get a melon, I'm probably just going to clip off the vine and let it put all of its energy into the one melon. Is it kind of like putting your eggs all in one basket? Anyway, we got to check daily at this point for any pawpaw. I mean, they're a precious fruit. You know, You can't buy them. So, apples, everything's doing good over here. Blackberries are really starting to die back now. So, and I'm really starting to see a lot of new growth off this pomegranate here. So I'm happy to see that. So maybe cutting off all that excess helped with that. And this pomegranate, it's doing really well. So we'll see if it ever produces. Look at these figs, they're looking beautiful. But Chris has been coming out here. Look, they already got to that one. They get them early. They're like, it's not ripe enough. We'll come back. But it has been like a battle. So you can see I talked about maybe covering some of these with tulle, and I have not. But maybe next year. We'll see. We shall see. Like I said, I don't mind sharing. But they do. They're greedy little buggers. So, alright. Yeah, this is really thin. I think there's an animal or animals living in here. Pretty certain. At least rabbits, I know. Because I've seen some rabbit pelts over here. So, the growth on this, I cut this way back, and it looks to be doing pretty darn good. So I'm loving that. So you're looking for pawpaws down here. That's the first place I look. It's on the ground. Then I kind of take inventory of what's left on here. So I think over here we have just this one left. I think I had one lower on this. We've already gotten the two from this tree. And look, it's already starting to lose its leaves for the season. Crazy. It's almost done fruiting out. So we'll see. I need to show. Oh, that one just came right off. That's good. So these are going to be coming up soon. Forever stepping in ant piles. Alright. Oh, let's see. That's a huge cluster there. But you can see these are yellowing too. So everything's starting to look. So it's like ready to go. More fruit. I'm just shocked that this has been my biggest producer in fruit trees this year, besides the figs. Figs have been fabulous. But yeah, amazing. And this fig, see, they're so much smaller. They won't get too much bigger. But you can see too, evidence. I guess they've been picking stuff and then sitting here to eat it. Look, I thought this had died back, but it's starting to put out some new shoots. That's crazy. Maybe they're fertilizing the branch with their poo. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, what a crazy season. And I just so regret this beautiful persimmon did not produce a single fruit this year. For the first time ever in owning one. The rains were just too much, y'all. The rains and the heat. I was out here last night and just noticed growth on here. What the heck happened to this? Am I missing it? Maybe a bird perched on it and knocked it off? Wow. I don't know. That's crazy. Look at here. Now it's starting to put out that damage. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I thought I saw something happening further down here, but I'm just not seeing it now. Wow. I don't know, we've had these crazy hot days again. No rain or anything. So that's it for the tour today, folks. We'll come back out here and maybe check this afternoon, but probably not going to see anything drop here. It's, I don't know, maybe. No, probably not. Not today, probably tomorrow. So, those are crazy good. Crazy good. I have a video where we taste test those. I have a couple. Like the first one we ever ate, which was 2 years ago, where we only got 2 off the tree. That's why I'm so amazed at this year's production. They're very young trees. So, but yeah. Oh my goodness, it's going to be another hot one. So I'm going to go in and hydrate. Drink lots of water like the asparagus. This asparagus bed has been taken over by trees and wild blackberry. We've got to get this dug out and do something with it. Wonder if I should do like concrete blocks and build them up kind of high. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really don't. It's always something to work on for certain. And I need to wash the house. It's time. Spiders are getting in the front porch and weeds out of control. It's definitely summertime. So y'all take care. Thank you for watching. Thanks for helping me get my steps in today. Some of them in anyway. And we will see you later. Make sure to always take it easy. Love y'all. Bye.